We're way up in the clouds, Joey. We need to find a way to the ground.
What do you reckon we should do?
See that railing?
Uh-huh.
Take a jump over it, Foster.
Wow.
Yes? I'd like to... Is this regarding a domestic incident? I've been transferred from domestics. I have this tendency to get emotionally involved. You're too sensitive, Sam. It's my nature, Norville.
It's not about a domestic.
That's a relief.
Do you know a guy called Overman?
Never heard of him.
I'd like to join the security services.
Are you kidding? You mean you're volunteering?
That's right. I heard it's a great life.
It is, but you're not hard enough. You've got to have tattoos and stuff.
Never mind.
Well, he wasn't very helpful. And I sincerely doubt that Norville will be as well.
Yes?
I'd like a few answers.
Yes?
How do I get down to ground level? Who is Overman?
You can get information from the Link Terminal. Just who are you, anyway?
I'm here to inspect the building.
Yes?
That's right. Routine inspection.
Yes? Heard anything about an inspection, Sam? What kind of an inspection, Norville? A routine inspection. Routine, oh? Phew, that's unusual. It's not convenient right now. Quit pestering me when I'm busy. Yes?
You didn't answer my question.
Didn't I make myself plain enough for you, lame brain? You can get information from the Link Terminal. Now, scram! While you've still got the use of your legs.
You shouldn't get yourself so worked up.
Oh, hell. I'm sorry. It's my nerves.
Is he actually allowed a gun behind his desk? I think that we've learned all that we can from these two. And there is a terminal here.
It's a Link terminal. It's a Link terminal.
Oh, okay. So this is definitely Stephen Reich's cards. He likes fish and motorbikes, apparently. Nice. I'm not going to hang on to these for too long, so feel free to pause. That's not exactly surprising. Okay, let's continue on.
Would this be classed as an offensive weapon?
No, not really. But this would. Of course, I'd be loath to use it. What's this? Is there jam in it?
No, it's sausage.
I only like jam sandwiches, with the crusts cut off.
That elevator leads to Security HQ. Couldn't open that, even with a crowbar. It's some kind of security device. It's a standard card slot.
Card slot and scanner. This won't end too well, but we will try.
Having a problem with your card? Let me check that for you.
My card is coated with porridge.
Porridge?
Yeah, I dropped it in my breakfast. I meant to clean it, but I forgot.
I've done that so many times myself.
Really?
It's so easily done, isn't it? You're having breakfast, you're in a rush, and plop. Your card's submerged in soggy cereal.
Interlevel access suspended during routine anti-terrorist strike. Security services protecting the community. An elevator to a lower level. Couldn't open that, even with a crowbar. It's a standard card slot.
I believe that this is the same terminal as we can access in the other room.
Give me an analysis, Joey.
It contains flour, water, vegetable oil, salt, egg, garlic, with glycerin and pig lungs.
Oh, disgusting. A loose cable. Now that could be very useful. I can't reach the cable. It's a robot welder. Joey would love that shell. There's no access to his insides. I'd be crazy to dismantle a robot while it's active. Would you like this sausage sandwich?
That's meat, pork if I'm not mistaken. Listen, I'm a militant vegetarian. Don't offer dead flesh to me.
What are you doing?
I'm checking the pipes. Do they have to be perfect?
That's ridiculous. If they have to be perfect, they should be checked by a robot.
What's that?
He's my mechanoid chum, Joey.
It's cute. Does it do tricks?
Not really. He just follows me around. And gets in my way. How do I get down to ground level?
Take the elevator. Or the big jump if you're desperate.
The elevator's not working.
Oh, great. Lamb will be furious. He can't get down to Bellevue for his lunch.
Have security been in here?
Yeah, they were really stirred up. I think they were looking for something. Look, I'm not supposed to talk to you.
Why not?
Supervisor's orders.
I'm transferring you, lass.
I wish you wouldn't call me that. My name is Anita.
Don't answer back, woman. Report to the testing room immediately. What are you doing here? Do you know who I am, lad?
I've no idea. I don't work here.
I'm Gilbert Lamb, the supervisor.
Mind if I look around?
I certainly do. Who are you?
It's worth noting at the moment that you can't actually advance further into the factory until you've spoken to Anita and triggered this event here. And we have two options. We are passing ourselves off as a safety inspector. There's no point changing... Yeah, there's no point changing our story just yet. I know it probably won't affect anything in-game, but we are trying to stay in character.
Safety inspector.
Outrageous! I've not been notified. Besides, we were inspected last week.
This is a random spot check.
I don't care. Get out!
Hey, Lamb.
Are you here again? I told you to get out.
I think that I have encountered a bug here.
See you later.
Let's just wait for Lamb outside here. Here he comes.
Hey, Lamb.
I wasn't really keen on messing around with the dialogue, just in case things went badly. But I believe that if you choose the other option, he doesn't kick you out, he kind of just lets you get on with it. But that's something we can explore separately at another time.
Do you know a guy called Overman?
Doberman? No, I don't.
What do you do for entertainment around here?
If I'm looking for entertainment, I go home and watch a video.
When will the elevator be repaired?
Isn't it working?
It doesn't appear to be.
What? How am I supposed to get my lunch? I'll starve to death.
Bad chance.
It's not good enough. I shall register a complaint. The council shall hear of this.
Hey, Lamb. Is your coat made of real fur?
That's right, real beaver fur. Made from the last 10 beavers in the world. Do you like it?
I don't really know what to say. He's already kicked us out, so what more can go wrong?
It's disgusting and immoral.
You're one of those soft sentimentalists, aren't you? Well, I couldn't give a damn about beavers.
What does your factory produce?
Pipes, ducts, and conduits.
Anything important?
What do you think this city is built on?
Rock and roll?
Don't be daft. I'm talking pipes here. Think of all the things they're used for.
Like sewers, you mean?
Let me tell you something, lad. Pipes are the arteries of this mighty erection. The veins through which its lifeblood pumps. And I am proud to serve the corporation.
I suppose somebody has to be. See you later. Hey, Lamb. Here, have a sandwich.
Sausage, my favourite.
Welcome to the Gap, Robert.
I'm famished. That damn security alert. Kept me from me lunch.
Oh, that's a shame. I was hoping to use that salmon on more people. Maybe I might keep it for the bonus video that will accompany the end of this one. Well, this Let's Play.
Some kind of scanner. Looks through to another room. It's part of the mechanism driving the conveyor. Sure to lose my fingers if I put them in there. Excuse me. Any intruders to report?
No, sir. Hey, just a minute. Who are you?
Safety inspector.
Not again. If there's been a breach of regulations, see Lamb about it. He's responsible for safety.
Don't you get bored working here?
Well, not me. I like my job.
What's so good about it?
With this clipboard for starters. Look at the finish on that plastic.
Lovely piece of lamination.
Isn't it just?
I can tell you're proud of it.
Oh, yes. They don't make clipboards like this anymore.
How do I get off this level?
Well, I hear there's been a crash. So access to High Green is cut off. You'll have to use the elevator.
What can you tell me about the council?
I used to think they did a great job. But since they promoted Lamb, I've had my doubts.
Do you know a guy called Overman?
I don't think so. He certainly doesn't work here.
I wonder. We have some cogs. And we have a wrench.
That's really put a wrench in the works.
Oh, no! Production stopped. You wouldn't know anything about it, would you?
The machinery looks outdated to me.
It's not that old. It was only built 30 years ago.
That explains why it stops, doesn't it?
Oh, well. I'll pretend I didn't notice it.
The cogs are wrecked, but the wrench is fine. I'll keep this wrench. It's really useful. My mistake. Thought it was the John.
It's the storeroom, for robots only. Lamb doesn't trust humans to go in there, even though there's nothing worth pinching. Hey! You'll need a rad suit if you're going in there.
Hey, what do you mean? This one is totally rad.
I mean protective clothing.
Okay, so robots are allowed. Thankfully, we do actually have a robot with us.
I want you to check out the storeroom.
What's the catch?
There's no catch. There could be something useful in there.
Don't count on it.
Looks through to another room. Find anything useful in the stores?
No, but there's a fuse box on the wall, connected to the alarm system.
Can you disconnect it?
Sorry, no can do.
It's time to solve another puzzle. We kind of already made the first step by disabling this production line.
It's a robot welder. Joey would love that shell. I've loosened the robot's shell.
Now, this part here always confuses me on just how it actually works.
The shell is loose now. Do you want a new shell, Joey?
Do you mean that welder?
That's right. You like it?
I'll say. It's the mutt's nuts. Excellent.
How do you like the new shell?
It's sleek. Can't wait to use the welder.
You be careful with that thing. If I want you to use it, I'll tell you.
Exterminate! Exterminate!
And cut that out!
Yeah, it's always confused me that just plonking one shell on top of another still makes the top shell operational. Is it something that I shouldn't really think about too much? Maybe there's something I'm missing.
I almost feel guilty for stealing its body. Go and disable the fuse box in the stores.
I could melt through it with my welder.
Wouldn't that be dangerous?
Very, but I'm feeling reckless. And welding is fun.
Take care, Joey. Never mind.
I know that Joey is a robot, but a please and a thank you would be quite considerate.
It's a heavy metal flap. It has Bulwark printed on it. Lubricant. This stuff is always useful. It's a lump of gray stuff. Joey certainly made a mess of that.
Don't move. I have to search you.
Do I have to strip off?
Definitely not. There's a limit to how far I'm going to look.
Hey, that tickles.
Open up that coat. Why are you carrying that crowbar?
It's got sentimental value. My mother gave it to me.
Is that a wrench?
I carry it for luck.
You're a walking toolbox. Blimey, smart shades.
You can have them if you like.
Really? Oh, I could fix them with sticky tape. Is that a can of lubricant?
Yes. One squirt is just the job. I'd never be without a can of lubricant.
You are now, 'cause that can is mine. You nicked that key, didn't you? Thank you for your cooperation. By the way, that sweater you're wearing.
Don't laugh at my sweater.
Oh, I'm not. I think it's brilliant. Will you swap it for my clipboard?
Not in a million years.
After all that, at least we came away with some putty. We still can't go east, so let's explore this level a little bit further. I believe that we have 2 more locations to visit. Well, 2 that we haven't visited yet. I guess technically we actually have visited this location before.
That chopper's a write-off. I was lucky to get out alive. What happened here?
Sabotage chopper crashed. Destroyed the hospital.
A hospital? That's tragic.
Could have been worse. It almost hit the factory.
When will this wreckage be cleared?
When the cleanup crew arrive. Walkway is off limits. You'll have to take the elevator down to Bellevue.
Where is the elevator?
Right outside the factory entrance.
Do you mind if I watch?
There's nothing much to see. They've already scraped out the remains of the crew.
Were there any survivors?
Yeah. The dirty sab who caused the crash. But Captain Reich will deal with him. He's a living legend among security men.
So you reckon it was sabotage?
Things don't crash without a reason. I don't want to be a scaremonger, but it was probably the work of crazes from Hobart.
Hobart? What's that?
A rival corporation, Hobart City.
Never mind. Fancy doing some welding, Joey?
You bet. I want some action. Who's the victim?
You can't go using your welder on people.
Oh yeah? Who says?
Asimov's laws of robotics.
That's fiction, Foster. It's just something some guy made up.
It's sound moral sense. Anyway, what I had in mind was that cable.
This sounds like a job for Captain Welder.
Can you try welding the cable again?
Sure. Just keep out of my way this time.
I'm not sure why we didn't actually automatically move out the way. But anyway, we can't collect this cable just yet. There is one more location which we haven't visited. This is the entrance to the factory. If we came here earlier, we would have met a guard, but I'm not sure at what point he disappears.
It's marked Surge Test Control. There's a safety device holding it fast. It's marked Surge Test Control. It's switched to the on position.
Leave that alone! You trying to kill yourself?
What a waste of energy.
Get off! That's electrical, that is.
Can't reach the switches. Can't reach the switches.
Okay, look and action produce the same results.
Open up that control panel.
Can't be done.
How do you know? You haven't even tried.
If you look at it, you'll find it's locked.
Try pressing the button on the right.
Nothing's happening, Rob. It's jammed.
Yes, there is a safety device on these buttons.
I've loosened the nut. I've loosened the nut.
But before we do this, let's speak to this gentleman just here.
Excuse me.
Yep. What do you want? Speak up.
I'm here to inspect the plant.
Oh, I'm allergic to plants. They give me sores and boils.
I meant the power plant.
Well, what's stopping ya? Who are you anyway?
My name's Foster.
Stay away from him, Rob. He's a human bomb.
What are you talking about?
He's got a fuse in his mouth.
That's a cigarette. He's inhaling the smoke for pleasure.
Get serious, Foster.
Has security been through here?
Yes, they have. Not a moment's peace. Did they find the Sabs yet?
I don't think so.
Yeah. I hope they string 'em up.
Who do these Sabs represent?
You what? I said, you what? Another corporation, you thick-wit. Hobart, our biggest rivals.
You mean we're at war with them?
Economically we are, and they're winning.
How come?
By flooding the market with gimmicky garbage.
Don't you ever do any work?
Can't you see I'm trying to sleep?
I have a lot of respect for this gentleman.
Do you know a guy called Overman?
Nah, never heard of him.
What's your opinion of the council?
They're doing a grand job.
I want to get out of the city.
You what? What do you want to do that for, eh?
I don't belong here.
Where do you belong then?
I'm from the wilderness.
The Gap, you mean? Bloody awful place, full of mutants.
Have you ever been there?
Not me. I don't want to get contaminated.
Don't mind me. I can see you're busy. Try pressing the button again.
Now you've done it, mate. I'll have to fetch old Obbins. And you better stay here, in case there's an explosion.
Oh, there is going to be an explosion, alright? Now, this putty here is not ordinary putty. But if we put it straight into this light socket just here, it's going to kill us.
That's dangerous. The electricity could leak out.
So that's why we need to switch it off first.
This must control a power supply. But to what?
Now we could mess around with these switches, but the solution is to have them both downwards.
That chair's like its owner, an antique. I don't have time to sit around like that old man.
Okay, we are done with this level for now. Let's head to the elevator. Lamb has now disappeared, so that must mean it's working. I'm just going to wait on Joey. We kind of need him.
Come on, Joey.